Thanks for being here. We're going to do a little audio check to start off, so just count backwards from 5 for me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you. You excited?
I'm excited. Thanks, Shanti. People take water for granted. You sit down at a restaurant, it's available for you, you don't give much thought to it. Very few people realize how fortunate they are in a global context. My name is Graham Nachu, and I am one of the owners of the Old Spaghetti Factory in Toronto. Setting the goal to make our restaurant carbon neutral just seemed like the right thing to do. How we got there was many options: being more energy efficient, using less water, sourcing from better local suppliers. But there's a big chunk based just on our geography that we couldn't do ourselves. We couldn't put solar panels on the roof or other things, so there was always going to be this excess carbon that we couldn't achieve. So we had to go to what would be the carbon market. Eventually we landed on the Safe Water Ventures. The thing that was so attractive to us about it was that there is absolutely a carbon sequestration and remediation portion of this, where we know that communities who are using the biofilters are no longer burning as much forest woods to sanitize their water. So there was going to be a gain in that respect.
Something that could completely change a lot of people's lives.
Sets a precedent that other companies should follow.
I'm so glad that they're helping a lot of people. I'm so proud to be a part of Old Spaghetti Factory.
It's about creating the world as a sustainable place, and this is one way that you could really do that and make a positive impact.
I actually have no idea. Is that okay? That I'm not sure.
My name is Chantel Miller, and I work as a GIS analyst for local government and water utilities, and I work as a server at the Old Spaghetti Factory. Why is it so hard to say my job? A Cup for a Cup initiative is essentially when a guest comes in and orders water, the cost of that glass of water is then donated to help build biosand filters in East Africa.
We did the calculation of what we believed was going to be the cup for the water and how many biosand filters we'd have to sponsor, and worked with the Safe Water Ventures to that calculation. They were able to deploy that money quickly and show us where the money was being used.
So the program then provides multiple filtration systems and teaches the community how to use and maintain them throughout the years.
I also contribute to the healthy status improvement of the society where we live. And I feel touched that, wow, there's need for me to do a lot of the community, transforming my life from small to big.
Ayasa mini dondra ide jiga didi subuti se korigara ka somvu kendo musula
buda tikina ngaji kilo saa yote na ikilo inga malaria sana monye lumie wana jojonga do daktari lakini ani rumbida kala size la makaranga.
My name is Mengistu Legese. I work Old Spaghetti Factory as a maintenance worker. I'm from Ethiopia. I came to Canada June 27, 2023. When I see people are drinking from tap water, I surprised. Then I just keep drinking also.
It is refreshing, I will say, to see a business look beyond themselves and look beyond even just like spaghetti.
How I think water treatment works, for me, it extends as far as the Brita filter.
It would be fairly difficult to replicate Toronto's water infrastructure system in East Africa. We are situated on a large body of fresh water, and the water life cycle in East Africa is greatly impacted by climate change.
I think a lot of other countries do not have the privilege of having clean water.
The water problem is a big issue in Africa, especially drinking water. Sometimes, I travel out of the city, the people are drinking, from the river. So because of that, I was sick for a long time.
The Old Spaghetti Factory has currently helped produce 50 filters, providing over 300 people with safe drinking water.
And the great thing about them is that they're not disposable. It's not like you do this once and they disappear after a year. They compound. You could do 50 more every year. So within a decade, you could have hundreds.
A cup for a cup, It doesn't sound like a lot, but you stack that up over time and it's huge.
I'm so proud that they're helping a lot of people.
Being participant in there and helping out feels great, and that was the attraction, that we knew we wanted to feel connected to a person, see that story, that family. I do hope that other restaurants specifically will take inspiration from this initiative and also commit to go cup for cup. Even if I'm wrong, even if I'm the most naive person and this isn't actually doing any carbon sequestration, what's the worst case scenario? I'm helping provide clean water for a number of different people. It just seemed like we think we're doing the right thing, is to the best of our information. We believe in the project, and even if we're wrong, we still feel like we're right.